Hey guys, and welcome back to STL TV Live. I'm Christia Parker. Still hanging out in the studio with me is Miss Ohio Vintage, aka Lindsay, Pattan, and we've been talking a lot about the different items that they have at the traveling boutique, this traveling vintage boutique, and you guys have a lot of events coming up. You have Handmade Happy Hour. We had Heather on a few months ago talking about Handmade Happy Hour, which is an awesome idea. Tell us a little bit about how that got started for you.
Okay, sure. We are a traveling boutique, so we did all these little events, and some were great, and some really worked out. Some were a little on the slow side. So we took all the bits and pieces of everything that worked and put it together. Okay. So we built this event. It's for the community, by the community. We just reached out to everyone who wants to support local, handmade and locally curated pieces, whether it's vintage or ceramics or children's clothing or beauty products. So yeah, and then we also support independent restaurants when we do it and try to go to new or at least independent places.
Right, and here's a flyer right here. It's so awesome to have an event where everything's like handmade, everything's made here, right here in the St. Louis, locally. That is really cool. So what else do you guys have coming up?
We also have a model call on April 3rd at Quintessential in St. Charles. It's for Fashion Speaks, which is a fashion show that's going to take place at Grand Ole Opry House in St. Charles. That's April 20th. Okay. But if you come to the model call, you can shop MOV, get 20% of our sales will go to Autism Speaks, and then we're also going to have a raffle, and everything from that will go to Autism Speaks as well. Great.
You guys are moving. What's going on March 30th? Oh, sorry, we did the Handmade Happy Hour. What about April 3rd?
April 3rd is the model call, and then April 14th, we have our stuff from Byrd Style Lounge launching. So that's our good MOV Classics collection. That's really good to shop. And then all of these pieces will be at the March 30th Handmade Happy Hour.
Talk to a little bit about some of the pieces that you have here. So just in case people want to shop while they're watching.
These are our more classic vintage pieces. This one's actually a lot older. Well, maybe 70s, possibly an 80s reproduction, early 80s. And this one's definitely 80s. And the paplumes are really in, so that's a fun piece. We also have some little classic shorts here, little skirt action going on.
I haven't seen one of those in a while.
And then we do children's clothing at Handmade Happy Hour. Here's a cute dress with the back cut out for a little girl who likes fashion.
That's so great. Where do you find a lot of your pieces?
We do a lot of estate sailing. We are a little addicted to that. My partner, Amanda Humboldt, and I, yeah, we go to them almost every weekend.
Wow. So. That is so great. Now you do a lot of social media. You won an award for best Twitter.
Facebook. Yes, nominated for Twitter. Milagro Modern Mexican won that. Well deserved. We did get best use of Facebook by a business from the Riverfront Times in their 2011 Web Awards.
How did they find out about you guys?
You know, we just really put ourselves out there, and we interact with a lot of the people that work with RFT and their web department, cover the web stuff. So. Got to know them and got our foot in the door, I guess.
Great. Now, where can people find you on Twitter?
You can follow me at Miss Ohio Vintage, and you can also find me writing under Lindsay Pattan and MOV Girls. Our buyers are MOV Girls, so you can follow us a few different places there.
Great. Thank you so much, Lindsay, for coming out with us. You guys don't want to miss any of these events going on. There's events happening all this month and next month as well. You want to follow her on Twitter and Facebook. You're on Facebook as well? Facebook too. They got the best use of Facebook. That is so cool in St. Louis. You guys remember to keep up with STL TV and all of the great events going on around St. Louis. You have to friend us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can always catch us streaming live at stltv.net. If you want to really experience St. Louis, you have to watch STL TV. We're coming back with more, so don't go anywhere.